So this is the continuation of episode 31. It's all the boring bullshit that I didn't want to put in the original episode, where I tried to fix my door and couldn't do it. So anyway, I just wanted to clarify that the date I had was wrong. I thought it was September 17th. This was actually September 15th. And yeah, this is the boring part of the episode. All right, so we just got home. I didn't even bother with my normal starting of the day, other than how beautiful it was, showing the scenery. But I feel like it's the same old thing I say every day. I'm going to go drive down, look at the waves, and we're just in a spell of it's not really that good anyway. So I figured if it was good, I'd just start my surf stories, or whatever I'm going to call it, when I get down there. And it wasn't that good. Junky. So I killed some time, and then went over to Neff's, and he started to cut out my board for me, cut out the template shape, all that. And then I had to split, run Bethany into town so she'd get to the bank and deal with some stuff. So he went on to other work so he could make some money, because I worked that board off, so he's not making money on it right now. He's just doing my board, since I earned it through some labor. Anyway, just got home. It's, again, another hot day. It's about 5 right now, so it's cooled down a little bit. But my door handle threw a loop today. So that's all it does. It doesn't open. So I have to do this. Reach in and... Where's my hand? I can't really see. I'm outside the window here. Anyway. There. Reach in the window and do it from inside. So I'm going to try my hand at some actual rocket science today. And now and then my window comes off the track, so I have to pop the liner here off, put the window back on track and all that. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can figure out what's up with the window, or the door handle, because it's something, it's got to be right down in here. Right in here somewhere, because the window, let's see, yeah, that's where it doesn't want to go down any farther. Anyway, see if I can figure this out. Like I said, it can't be too hard. Doesn't mean I can do it, though. Pretty dumb. Just like to get tubed. And we're not doing too good at that lately. A couple little closeouts into the foam balls. But, yeah.
5 years old, kindergarten, after this elementary. 5 years old, I was a man, still they tried to socialize me.
Okay, so, I went and got my, drop cloth, or whatever you want to call it, ground rug, so I don't drop anything and lose it. Grabbed a couple screwdrivers and, an old rag, so I could get the washer that's in here that holds this handle off. And let's see what I got in here. Start with taking off the parts. Yeah, every now and then my the window comes off the track, so I've learned to do this stuff all too frequently. It's boring. There. I'm just hoping I'm going to be able to fix this door. I mean, it's nothing hard. It's just a matter of, am I stupid or am I just dumb? Probably a little of both. Okay, then this Phillips head in here. Okay. So those are nothing. These are something. And this, if I remember, it just slides like that, forward and out. This, can't remember if it's, which way I have to do this. It's like this. this is not the rag I used to use. Let's see. There we go. So this little washer thing comes off there. So this little pin, I'm just aiming at, this little pin right here is what clamps onto here and keeps this on here. Otherwise it just falls off. Either way, you just have the handle handy and you just roll your window up and down and pull the handle and stick it on the floor and pick it up when you need it. Okay, the speaker doesn't work. My stereo doesn't work. Old surf bum vehicle. I keep it in the door just so it's filled in, not just an empty void. Okay, now it's just about my flat screwdriver here. Pop these off. Yeah, pretty simple. I just hope the door handle is simple. I know on my old truck it wasn't simple. It was a pain in the butt. I broke that one off. Yeah, this one broke off, but no big deal. I mean, really, I don't even need that on my door. Freaking hillbilly surf bum truck doesn't need this thing. Okay. So there. I just can't see up in there. Okay, let's see. Where did this attach to? Cannot see. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a flashlight. Okay, you see where the light's shining? There's that little hole on that piece right there, that hole right in the center of the light. That's where this right here has to plug into. I've never done it, but it's pretty obvious for what I'm seeing, so I don't know. I'm not going to be able to film it and do it because I've got to watch what I'm doing, and it's pretty dark in there without a flashlight. So anyway, that's where it goes, and after I plug it in, I'll just take a quick clip of it. All right, well, yeah, that little piece goes in the hole but doesn't want to stay in. I can't figure out why. Something's up with this not staying in the hole. There's got to be some sort of a backing, like lock, a washer or something that goes on that keeps it from coming out. But on that little head right there, but I can't figure it out. So I'm going to see if I can take off the handle, and if the lock doesn't mess it up and keep me from pulling it out, and then see if I can rig it. I might have some baling wire, something that I could just rig it with. You know, I'll see. Who knows? We'll see. All right, so to get in this door, let's see, you can see right here, 10 millimeter. Another one right back here. With my other door, did not have this plug. This makes it easy. Pull this out, and then there's a, let's see, I might get my hand in here, right. There we go, right there, 10 millimeter. But yeah, I had to drill this hole here in my other car, my other door, before I had this one replaced with it, and to try to fix the handle. And then the handle itself, because they're just plastic, it just ended up breaking anyway, and I just rigged it. Basically, it was full hillbilly style. Classic surf bomb security. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and take that off. Those are Toyotas. Everything seems like it's either 12 millimeter or 10 millimeter. This is a 10 millimeter. So get this one first. This is the one that sucks. If I can get it in there. Come on. Okay, there we go. I started. And this one. Okay, let's see. Better angle on this. There. Oh, the door was just light in my face in that sun. The door's helping a lot. It blocks the sun out of my eyes. Come on, let's go. Get out of here. Come on, come on. Okay, door screw nut. Let's see. There we go. I just do it like this. Okay, I don't want to lose that nut, so bolt, whatever. Cover this stuff up. Okay, where'd I put that? Come on. Right there. Flashlight. All right, so I got the 2 bolts for the handle off, but it doesn't want to come out because of the lock and the way the lock's connected. And it's like, it's almost like the clip here from the let me get my face out of the way there. You know, it's just a pin, a washer that's open-ended that slides over and holds the piece on so it doesn't pop off. And never done this before, and I don't want to lose the little washer, so I'm going to take a couple paper towels here and line them right here in the bottom of the door, so if I drop it, it'll go down into the paper towels. I'm hoping. If not, whatever. It'll always work itself out. No matter what, it'll get fixed. Okay. This right here, this little washer pin, that's what keeps the lock mechanism to where I couldn't get the handle out. So let's see if I can do this from here on now. Okay, so here's my door handle. So basically also the lock, it's got a little wire, you know, whatever, a rod. So when you turn the lock, it's like chink, 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 whatever. And it's got a little washer, so to speak, that fits over, that attaches to the rod. And then that lock washer you saw clamps over this, so it holds the washer underneath it on. You probably don't know what I'm talking about, but whatever. I know what I'm talking about. I just don't know how to explain it. So anyway, this hole right here is where this goes into, and you can see it's so loose fitting. And let's see if I can wedge this open. What can I use? Come on, hillbilly. Let's see if this will work. That's good enough. There, open this. Stick this stick in here. I'll keep that open enough that maybe I can, let's see, what can I stick back in there? I'll have to be able to get something back in there. Yeah, I think a piece of baling wire wrapped. That should work. All right, let me go see if I can find. Okay, well, I'm a bozo. I always kept my baling wire in my van up here on the dash or right in here. And it's not in here. So let me go look in my sheds. Yeah, I think I would have thought about where I was putting something, but brainless maneuvers here. All right, so I can't find my baling wire. I have no idea where it would be. It dumbfounds me. I mean, I kept it there for as long as I've had both my vans. But anyway, so I've got this. Throw this on my head. So I got a bread twisty, like kind of thin wire. And this is where being a hillbilly and a surf bum work. Surf bum comes in handy because duct tape. Who knows if this is going to work. I'm just going to do this publicly here. Okay. Duct tape. Don't need much. All right, so let's just go like so. Yep, surfers have always relied on duct tape for everything. And it's a handy concoction. Okay, so let's see if this works. Let's make my own little rigged up thingamabob. Okay. Door handle. Rigged up thingamabob. Who knows if this is going to work. The duct tape might actually be like the reason it doesn't work. Go figure. Let's see now. How can I get in here? And this is really awkward to get in like this. Okay, so that's without the stick in there. It just came out. Yeah, no duct tape for now. Let's just do this. Come on. Yeah, it'd be awesome if I had 3 hands. Like Bethany. But that ain't gonna happen. I'll just do this. Come on, get in there. Come on. Come on. You gotta want to do this. That's what you want to do. Just think of it like that. Little thingamabob. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I had my baling wire. It'd be so much nicer. This stupid thing. Okay. Yeah, it's a joke. Can't believe this. Right there. And start there. Okay. No guarantees. This is not going to last forever. I need to go get some baling wire or the right piece. Go figure that, get the right piece. I'm a surf bum. You're going to get the right piece. Come on. Can't believe that didn't fit in there though. But the duct tape would have not been a good idea anyway. No big deal. All right, I'm going to keep this handy. I'll probably have to rig that. Yeah, who knows? It might not even work anyway. Okay, now get this thing back in here. If I can. Didn't think of that. Let's see if I can do this. No, I'm gonna break some here. Come on, really? This is not gonna work. Well, I've got to figure this out. There. Yeah, I don't know. How the heck? I'm just gonna go back in. Well, it's my failed attempt, you guys. I don't know how, because this has got a... Yeah, I have no idea. Oh well. I'm gonna just put this back on. Failure. Failure. I am not a rocket scientist. Yeah, whatever. I'm not sure what the pieces I need. It's got to be something that must go onto the handle itself. That's a little plastic clip or something. But yeah, whatever. I'll figure that out or whatever somehow. But what for now, I just have to leave my window down to get in through the door handle here, or get in via the passenger door and unlatch it from this side. No big deal. Truck runs, that's the main thing. Anyway, yeah, I'm just already reassembling. Got the panel back on, just clip this on. Now I'm going to go ahead and start screwing that on and just get my door back together here. Okay. Phillips head right there. Wham, wham, wham. Okay. Door handle on the screw. Let's see. Okay, this is going on normal. This is easy rocket science right here. Just pain in the butt, boring is all. Okay, it's on. Now the stupid non-existing speaker. Okay, which one was it that worked? Not that one. Not that one. This one. I think that's one worked. Yep. Okay. Now let's see. That's on. This is on. Now, see, this goes in here. I don't know if you can see. Let's see if I find something light enough. There's a headlight too. I don't know if you can see the grooves right here and the opposite right there, but this will end up clipping down into those grooves. which locks into, let's see, this groove that's just past the threads here. So yeah, it's dumbfounded me for a while when I first had to try to do the door. I was like, I don't understand, I'm clueless, and watched a YouTube video of some guy with a rag do it, and I'm like, oh, are you kidding me? They were telling me to buy this tool and yada yada yada. Okay, it's on. See, I just pushed it down. It's just a wire thing, so it just goes push down. It goes clip, easy. Look at that. I'm going to the moon and back. But yeah, okay. My door will open from the inside, not the outside. No big deal. Thing is, it'll get me to the surf, it'll get me to the store, it'll get me to band practice, it'll get me home to my old lady. Life is good. But I'll figure it out. Just leave me alone. I'll figure it out. Let me know if you want to talk about it. You want to talk about it? Just leave me alone. I'll figure it out. Yeah, that song was never about Pepsi like everyone makes it out to be. It was all about, hey, you know, we're here if you want to talk about it. You know, it's like, nah, it's all good. I'll deal with it. I don't need your help. Thanks anyway. Okay, well, I'm just letting you know you want to talk about it. Do you want to talk about it? It's like, seriously? I don't think anyone got that. Everyone was so like hung up on the Pepsi. All I wanted was a Pepsi. It's like, seriously. I don't think Pepsi sucked. When I was a kid, I liked Coca-Cola. I didn't like Pepsi. But yeah, Suicidal, the first Suicidal, that was some good stuff. All right, so yeah, I've just got my stuff, getting it all put away. And I've already schemed up another idea to try to fix the door. So I'm setting myself up for another failure. I love it. I don't really love it, but I like success better. Like good, hollow, fat slabbing too. Success, but failure, whatever. I'm used to it.
You don't fucking like me, you made me who I am. You say you fucking hate me, you made me who I am. You and everybody else made me who I am. Society created me and made me what I am.
Well, it's my failed attempt, you guys. Failure, whatever. I'm used to it. I love it.